On this tutorial, we will demonstrate the electronic application signature process when your client will be signing the application via a secure link you send to them by email or text. Keep in mind, most carrier applications do also allow for other signature methods, such as the provision of identifying information or printing the application for wet signature. When sending the application for signature by email or text, you will select the correct options on the statement of signature page after all of the fields in the application are complete and the application has been verified. This is the statement of signature page you will see. We will first indicate whether you are in the same physical location as the applicant, and then select email or text signature. If you are in the same physical location as the client and want to use the applicant provides identifying information, you will follow this same process as well. So in this case, you're looking at the email signature link option. You will need to make sure that the correct client email is in this applicant signature section. Then you will apply your e-signature by checking the box, and then you will sign the application. This is the next screen. You will see that it is pending the applicant's signature. The application has been sent to the applicant for their signature, and the link is valid for the next 2 hours. Keep in mind, if the client does not complete the application signature within that 2-hour time frame, you can resend a new signature link from your e-application dashboard. Here you also have the option to print or save copies of the outline of coverage and other required forms if you so choose. On your application dashboard, the status of the application that you have just sent your client will show that it is producer signed, which will indicate they have not completed the signature process. Once it is completed, you will see a submitted indicator in that area. Your client will then receive an email or a text, because the process is the same whether you are using email or text signature. They will get an indicator that they have 2 steps, and the first one is to copy the code that is provided and then click on the Verify Signature button. When they do so, it will take them to the page where they enter the verification code, and they will also enter their date of birth as an extra compliance measure. They will then click on the Verify and Continue button. Will take them to step 2. Their verification is now complete. They are on to the consent phase of the process. They will just need to agree and continue to consent to use electronic signatures and receipt of the disclosures exclusively through electronic means. They can scroll through this information if they so choose, and then click on Agree and Continue. That portion of the process is now complete, and they are on to the review phase. Here, they will review the required documents, which would indicate, or first start with their outline of coverage. And once they acknowledge and continue, it takes them directly to the next required form, terms and disclosures. Once they acknowledge and continue, it takes them to the next required form. And they have the ability to download or print any of these particular documents if they so choose. And then they have the chance to review their application. And once they acknowledge and continue, it shows them all of the required documents have been reviewed, and they would just confirm and continue. Keep in mind, in other states, there may be more than these 4 required documents, but it will take them through all the required documents in one similar fashion. Once they confirm and continue, They will enter their zip code, which will populate their city and state. And this is when they are agreeing to apply their electronic signature to the application. And then they click on complete signature. Once they do so, the application has now been submitted to the carrier that you have selected to write the policy with, and it will give them the success window that shows that the policy is pending and that they may safely close the window. Keep in mind, this is again the same process whether you are sending an electronic signature link via email or text to your client. The process is very similar if you choose to use the identifying information application signature process when they are face-to-face with you. And of course, you do have the capability to print out the application and get a wet signature as well. So there are 4 options for most carriers. Thank you for tuning in today. If you have any questions, you can also call us at 855-861-8776. Thank you.